Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anil, and in this React plus Laravel video tutorial, we will learn that how we can make API for login. And these are the four small steps for this video. First of all, we will make a function and router for login. Then we will fetch and match the data from the database, and this data we will send from our Postman. And in the next video, we will integrate this API with the uh, React.js, right? And the fourth point is we will just test this API completely with the different user, and the users are already registered here like Anil, Sam, Peter, Bruce, Tony and Stark, right? All right, so now let's jump on Laravel, and we will use the same controller that we are used in the previous video for registration API. So let's make a function for login, and we can return something for a moment. Let's say login API, so that we can check that router is working fine and all. And for making the router, we will jump on api.php, and we can just make a copy of our previous route that was for registration. Let's make a route name login, and it will call a login function inside a user controller. That's great. So now let's try to test it on a Postman. Just select a post method and just write here login. Here you just, it will just provide the autocomplete, because I already used this API in my other videos also. And now let's try to hit it, and here you can see that the status is 200. That means everything is fine, and we got a login text. That means router is working completely fine. So now let's fetch the data from database. So obviously we will just get the data from Postman, so that we must have to use here $request parameter like this. So just use here $request, and it will be a request type, and this is our basically a request class, which is a part of HTTP. And here, but let's take a user variable, and it will be a user model instance, and here we can put here where condition. And what we will match here, our email ID. So you can just simply put here email, and in the second parameter, let's put here $request email, right? And we will send this email via Postman, and obviously we will get our first result, because at the same time only one user can be logged in. All right, so now let's see what we will just getting inside a you can say inside a user. And why we are not matching our password here? The reason being, our password is basically in an encrypted form here, so we cannot match directly with it. We will just match it with the hash function. I will show you how, but first of all let's check what we are getting inside. So let's go in a body section, select row, and just select the JSON data, and now just send here password. And the password we can send like abc@123, because for every user password is same. So that the reason behind is might be we are just creating some different user and putting some random password. Might be we will just forget the password. That's why I will just put a same password for every user, right? But the encrypted password is always different for everyone. Here you can see that the key is different. So let's select any user that you just want to log in. Let's say I just want to log in here Anil. Just come back here and put here email, and email address is anil@test.com, like this. And now let's hit it, and here we go. We just got the all details like name and email and all. Let's try with another user. My another user is Sam, and here we go, we just get the data from second user. That's working great. So now let's match the password also, because if we are just sending the wrong password, then it will still fine, because we are just matching a email address here, right? So come back to the code, and let's compare the password also. Just right here, if there is a no data with the email address like user or hash, which is our encryption and decryption class, and it have a function, the check method. Inside it, let's pass here password request password and dollar user password, right? And it should not be, if this is again not matched, then what we can do here, we can simply return something like let's use an array and just put error. Let's use a small error and simply put user email or password is not matched, right? That's okay. And now let's save it. Now let's see what we are getting here. We are still getting okay, so we just got email or password is not matched, but these are actually matching. So let me check what is problem. Yeah, I must have to use here not operator, because if the user is blank or this password is not matched, right? Let's check once again, and now you can see that we got the data, right? That's working fine. So let's say if I'm just sending a wrong password like 000 or something, which is actually wrong password, then it will just tell us email or password is not matched. That's great. So now let's check it with another user, and after that we can just confirm that this is working fine. So let me check it with the Peter also. So just go to the postman and simply put here Peter, and like this, and this is still okay, I must have to put here 3. This is still working fine. That means our API is working great, and in the next video we can integrate it with the React.js. So thanks for watching this video. If you still have any kind of question, you can ask in the comment box, and you can like this video if you like. Bye bye, take care.